Okay, now last week, I'm still a little bit nervous about this, okay? Ruben said he's going to make it easy for me. Last week, we had our debut of this new section where we tried to guess each other's football expressions or things that we say in football, and we've made it really difficult for each other, okay? This section is called Play on Words.
Play on Words.
I'm so nervous. Okay, Ruben, can you quickly describe what we're going to do in this section for people that didn't hear us last week?
Yes, what we are going to do is we are going to introduce an expression or a specific vocabulary, and we have to try to find out what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to introduce you Spanish words, and you are going to introduce to me English words.
English words, exactly. And sometimes the Spanish words are from different countries. They're not all from Spain. Yes. Sometimes they're from Argentina.
This week we have a word from Spain and another one from Peru.
Oh my God. I think Peru have got absolutely no chance. Right, I'm going to start, right? I'm going to challenge you because after all, it is an English show. So I'm going to give you my expressions. Are you ready, Ruben?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, expression number 1 is to fluff your lines.
To fluff your lines. Okay, a ver.
So not nines, lines, okay? We'll try and translate it literally. Fluff your lines.
Fluff your lines. A ver, fluff. A Diego Armando Maradona le llamaban el pelusa, que era algo así como fluffy o algo así, ¿no? Your lines me suena a teatro. Como no pierdas tus líneas, ¿no? Don't lose your lines when you are going to be an actor. I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
When you have to you are an actor and you have to say your lines, don't lose them. Okay. So, I don't know. Okay. So, to fluff your lines could be something like don't do it properly because you are not doing well because you are not doing what you have to do because you lose your lines.
Let's see. No. I don't. Now you're on the right track in the sense that you say that it's probably a negative thing. You're not doing something correctly. Okay, so in that sense, you're on the right track. Vas por el buen camino. You're going on the right track. So to fluff, you're totally correct. Fluff is like it's a bit like peludo, but we use it for animals. Okay, so for example, Fluffy. Is a very common name for a rabbit. Okay, lots of people have rabbits called Fluffy. Okay, but it's nothing to do with that. Fluff could also be like liarse in the sense of me estoy liando con los verbos. I'm fluffing these. I'm making a mistake. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. And you're totally correct. Lines. The expression comes from theatre. Yeah. If you fluff your lines, it means you forget your lines or you don't say things correctly. I fluffed my lines earlier in the program when I was giving the introduction, okay?
Puede ser un error garrafal así al estilo Salinas contra Estados Unidos o Loyo-Olaya o uno de esas que pifias de un gol cantado que le has fallado, algo así?
You're even closer, but go to the other end of the pitch. It's not the goalkeeper, it's the striker.
Por los delanteros, claro. Un delantero que ha fallado una ocasión clarísima, ¿no?
Exactly. Fantastic. Fallar una ocasión clarísima. That's how I would translate it.
Por ejemplo, cuando Julio Salinas falla la ocasión clarísima en España en el Mundial de Estados Unidos contra Italia, ¿cómo diría? Salinas fluff his lines.
Perfect. Yeah, he had a chance, but then he fluffed his lines. Okay. It's a super common expression that commentators use in the United Kingdom. Again, I don't have much experience with United States commentators, but in the United Kingdom, you hear it probably every game. If somebody has a bad shot, when they should maybe at least have a shot on target, they say, he fluffed his lines there. Okay, it just means that he panicked at the last minute.
Claro, cuando fallas un gol cantado. Entonces, fallar un gol cantado es que ya le están cantando porque es evidente. Y aquí en este caso, pues el jugador ha fallado algo estrepitoso y utilizamos to fluff your lines.
Yeah, that's it. I could give you a free one actually. Gol cantado, you can also say to miss a sitter. To miss a sitter.
To miss a sitter.
Sitter, yeah. S-I-T-T-E-R. So it was sitting there ready to be scored and he missed it, to miss a sitter. So that's 2 free football expressions for you there. Couple of questions in the chat before you test me, Ruben.
Okay.
Couple of questions in the chat. Jose says, Hey, just out of curiosity, is the radio host from Merseyside? Definitely from the north. You're correct that I'm from the north, but I'm not from the north of England. I'm from the west of Scotland. I'm from Glasgow. So that's why my accent is a little bit different. But you're getting there. Nobody's ever confused me with Liverpool before, I have to say. Sometimes people think I'm Irish, but people have never confused me with Liverpool. And we've got a comment from Giselle in the comments. He fluffed his lens. No, he fluffed his lines, not lens like lentillas, lines like líneas. So he fluffed his lines.
Viene del teatro, ¿no? Cuando tú vas a hacer tu actuación tienes tus líneas.
Yep.
Your lines.
Exactly, and you make a mistake. Yeah, you make a mistake, basically. So that's it. To fluff your lines. There you go. Okay, right, I'm ready.